Good morning, good morning. How are we doing today? Today is January 31st, 2025. Market opens in about 6 minutes. Thank you for joining our team, joining our live stream, being a part of our morning here. We're looking to make some money. We're already up almost 1% on the day, trading a pre-market Momo trade. This one right here. Bought 100 shares at 298, sold 100 shares at 319. A very nice little play on NLSP. Now, these stocks are very risky, okay? Pre-market momentum stocks are extremely risky. So what we want to do is be mindful of that. Markets are testing that moving average. If it gets rejected, we will probably end up investing in SQQQ today, betting against the market. Okay, I just want you guys to be aware of that. So let's see, get my link shared, spread around. Welcome, good morning, how are we doing? Friday, the last day for a major earnings week. Smash that like button for me. Good morning, tune on in, let me know if you guys can hear me okay, if you could see me okay. Put a GM in the chat or a hey hello, that would be great. Final day for our earnings week. Very big earnings week this week, which was just insane. A lot of companies reported earnings. Some good, some not so good. Definitely influencing the market overall, which is great for us. The market rebounds, we'll go long. If it sells off, then we will go short. Now, I know the last couple of days for all of our new, oh, there we go. SQQ selling off. Let's see, is it going to get a retracement here? It's not a good sign from the Qs, okay? Now, market will be opening in just a couple of minutes. I hope you guys are all having a great day, a great Friday. Now, for everyone who watched yesterday's live stream and the day before, I'm not gonna lie, I got a little sloppy. Got a little carried away on some pre-market momentum trades on the backside. Watch that video, Dark Side of Momo Stocks. It's a great video. And guys, if this is your first time tuning in, we go live every single morning at market open, Monday through Friday. Okay. This is a 100% free Discord and YouTube channel. And if you want to watch me go live as soon as tomorrow, all you have to do is sign up for the Discord. 100% free, lifetime access. It might not be for long, so get in while you can, okay, guys? Get in while you can. Now, if the markets do begin to recover, we can buy, TQQQ. Goes up 50 cents, maybe $1 per share. We'd be all right. SQQQ is obviously a little less expensive. The markets do begin to sell off, maybe back, even just down 3% on the day. This can, or a third of a percent, this could go up 1%. The market sells off 1% today, this could actually go back up to previous highs of $29. So we are watching the markets today. Apple looking like it's, selling off. Meta selling off. Microsoft trying to find that support. Google selling off. NVIDIA selling off from those highs. AMD, Tesla selling off from those highs. Tesla may get rejected again. If all of this gets rejected, then SQQQ will be the play for today, okay, guys? Very risky, but not as risky as penny stocks. I don't want you guys to get trapped in Momo penny stocks, especially when you're first starting out here. It's not something that I want to happen to you all. I've gotten caught on the backside of a Momo stock many times, and they're not fun. They are not fun. We're here to learn how to grow your account and how to make money, not how to lose it. Okay, so my top trade today, my only trade today was NLSP. Again, not a huge mover. I'd love to see LUNR push up as well. If we can get a nice bounce from 22.40 up to 23, that would be about 50 cents per share. Nothing too crazy, but this has the potential to come down much farther than that. So we're just kind of watching and observing, waiting to see if we can get a good setup today on something that we've been watching. Now, that's the thing. We do watch a lot of these companies. We watch them until they actually start moving. Looks like Sound already moving up 1%, potentially could go up 3.5% today. So just letting you guys know that. Market does open in just 2 minutes here. Now we want to get a better picture, right? We want it to paint a picture of the day. Gold also pushing up very nicely. We can get a nice rebound on gold. That would be sweet, as this could push up back to $21 from $16. Now it's getting up to these levels here where you could actually get rejected. Bitcoin still at that 104 level, can't get above 106, isn't really going below 100. So for that reason, I'm not really trading MARA right now, unless there's an opportunity, of course. Now markets do open in just a few minutes. Looks like they're going to be opening in 30 seconds. 30 seconds the market will be opening. And I'm still sharing links as I talk. Only got a couple of left. There we go. That way we could be hyper focused when we do begin trading. Hyper focused here, guys. And there we go. I need to remember to do my Discord first. Discord has over 400 members now, which is just insane. We were just at 200 the other day. We're getting members like crazy. Okay, getting a strong rejection from those levels here. We're going to go ahead and start light. A nice light position on SQQQ. Maybe not. We want to get a bigger picture here. If this pushes up to 527 and gets rejected, we could actually get a better price on SQQ around 28.11 to 28, potentially 60. We're going to go ahead and bring this down to 28.12. Okay, the market is officially open. The market is officially open. Looks like TQQQ trying to push, still getting rejected a little bit on those moving averages. See what Sound's doing. Sound is pushing up. Nice push up. We obviously saw that could happen. Now it can get rejected here. We want to make sure we don't get caught in a trade at a rejection area. Okay. Now this is interesting to me. Are we going to rebound at 22.30? 22s to go back to 23s? Or are we going to break that 22 level? Price below 21.99. Price above 29.50. Welcome. Good morning. Good morning. We're already up $20 on the day, $21 on the day, a little less than half, a little more than 1%, which is fantastic. Sound pushing up. Be careful with that rejection, okay? Gold also getting rejected off of that previous resistance level, which could be a good thing. That means JDST could potentially come back up to 23.80. QQQ pushing up. Okay, that's good. Could this be in a potential false breakout here? Are we going to see more momentum? Looks very, very bullish. Yep, still looking bullish, even on the 1 hour candle. Tesla pushing up very nicely to that moving average. It gets rejected, it could bring down the whole market. Okay, Tesla, AMD selling off. Yeah, let's see what the direction is, guys. This is why we don't like to get caught in the wrong direction. Amazon pushing up. Very good potential here. Got down to 28.01. And the markets are coming down. If it can't hold these new levels and it starts getting rejected, then SQQQ may be the play today, from 28 to almost 29, $30. That'd be $2 per share. So let's be patient. Let's be mindful of what the markets are doing. Markets can continue to push up. They have been very bullish, so they can continue to push up. But I know the last time it touched at 527, 590, it actually got rejected. So if it gets rejected again, we can see some selling pressure, okay? All right, my links should be shared. spread around. Welcome. You guys are all having a great day. Oh, and one second. All right. This is the way we want to be right here. This is the where we want to be. I think one of my trades went off. LUNR. Oh yeah, see? LUNR pushed up from 22 to 23.40. Very nice move. Risky. I definitely would not a trade that I would have wanted to take. Just because it's painting a picture for today, right? It's giving you your lows, it's giving you your highs. This can come back to 22.15. We can pick up some shares at 22.15 for a nice 5% profit. If it comes back down, right? It doesn't have to. Let's see if it comes back down to those 22.30 levels. Or does it go back up past 22.30, right? 23.30 or 22.30. That would have been a very nice average. XPEV and sound pushing up. Now sound can go up to $17 a day for no reason, just to do it. Just because it's rallying and people are getting in on it. Now I did notice it at $14. I was like, maybe I'll pick up a few shares at 14 and didn't. This thing could come crashing down hard or it can continue to push up. Okay, either way, so that one's a little bit too risky. Felt like we missed a move on that one. Good thing we got out of this trade. Pumped up to 338, where that pre-market level was pretty much. Maybe even just a little bit less than that right there. And it's selling off. So we caught that back, that front side very nicely. Made $21. I think it was like 5%. Or maybe it was 10% actually, because it was only like $200. $200, something like that. LUNR. XPV coming back down for the retest, or sound actually for the retest here. Now again, it could always get retested and then bounce back up even more. Can go back to $16, $17 very easily. Hope you guys are all having a great day. I have to download Discord. Okay, well you can, or you could use it on your computer. But I mean, Discord's a pretty legit site. There's nothing wrong with it. Take a look at MS. Let's look at crypto. Yeah, Mara's selling off. 1906. Can it push back up? Could. 1897 was a low. Mara wanting to push up. So sounds wanting to push. We could let this push. Maybe we get in on a trade. Maybe we let it sell off. Yeah, I don't really want to take a trade on it. LUNR, also bullish. LUNR could go up to $25. Okay, it is on a bull run right here. 22.98. Big move by LUNR. 22.96. 50 cents. I mean, it'd be a nice move. Are we looking at LUNR today? Or are we doing the Qs? Qs are always so dang choppy. Might be trading LUNR today, guys. Maybe. LUNR. Ghost Hunter was wondering, would 3% profit 3 times a week for a new account be a good starting point? 3% profit 3 times a week. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's 9% profit. That's 10% on the week. We aim for 1% to 2% a day. 1% a day is 5% a week. 2% a day is 10% a week. So definitely a good goal to have for sure, Ghost Hunter. Good job even thinking about it, right? Okay. Let's put SQQQ right here for now. And we want to look at the overall market. And didn't we want to look at sound today? Let's look at sound. Sound coming back down, guys. See, it's not gonna, it doesn't last forever. QQQ doesn't know whether to be bearish or bullish. Now, the reason why I borrowed, or the reason why I traded NLSP, it was hard to borrow, over 386% to short, 2 million free float with over 43 million in volume. It had a little bit of news, merger with NLS Pharmaceuticals and Kadimastim, and shareholders approved merger. So basically that was it. A merger is in fact going to happen. It went from lows of $1.88, highs of $3.44. Missed that entire move, as it did happen at 5 or 5:30 this morning. Looks like about 5:30 it happened, and pushed all the way up. Caught this nice little bounce, made $21. Not too bad. I know this isn't a recap video, so we'll try to keep it live. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to start a very light position on LUNR, guys. Remember, very light position. It's holding on those moving averages, still a bit bullish, curling over on the MACD. A lot of green volume, a lot of buyers coming in. So we want to make sure we do our job and we ride this going up, not down. We catch those lows when it makes sense to us. I want to educate you guys on doing the right things, not being too impatient, not rushing into our trades. Now, it would have been nice to buy here at 22.24 at that moving average, very bullish. Would have been nice to catch at 22.30. We're catching at 22.90. But we can still buy more if this comes down, but we don't want to average down either. Okay, we want to make sure that we're making good decisions when trading. Okay, we don't want to catch the top and sell at the bottom. We want to be buying at the bottom. I know Tesla had horrible earnings. QQQ testing that resistance level again. Got rejected the first time. Sound not doing much. It doesn't know whether to sell off or to go up. QQQ looks like it is pushing up. Still though, very undecisive, right? A lot of consolidation. Crypto at 104. Mara back to 19, 1890, something like that. I mean, even 18 to 1950, that's $1.50 per share on MARA. Does Bitcoin retrace? We're going to look at Mara also today. I wouldn't look at no more than a few companies at a time. Good morning, good morning. Glad to have you all here. Glad you guys are here. It's one of my favorite parts of the day, is hanging out with you guys. This will actually help so I don't have to keep bouncing around from screen to screen. Hello. You guys give me a hey, good morning, what's up in the chat. That would be great. Let me know you guys are here. Smash that like button. And don't forget, I trade live every single day, Monday through Friday. So if you're watching this later on and you missed this live stream, I will be live again on Monday. If you want to watch me trade as soon as Monday morning, all you have to do is subscribe to the Discord channel, smash the like button on this video, and remember, it's 100% free, lifetime access to the Discord. Get in now while it is free. Because it might not be free for long, all right? Bitcoin selling off. Sound pushing up. Very nice. And it doesn't have to stop there, guys. This can continue to rally. QQQ are getting rejected again. Bitcoin selling off, which means Mara is selling off even more. Back to those previous levels here. I did get up as high as 1958 yesterday, which was incredible. Very nice move, 1958. Coming into a little bit of buy territory, I would say. Above 19. Let's see if this breaks below 1870. We're just creating alerts for when this does rebound. We can get a huge retracement back. 1880 to 1940 be a 3%. Doesn't mean it has to. LUNR selling off. Are we going to test that average again? On the daily, we are very overbought. $20 to 23. Looks like it came back down, tested 23 again for the breakout. Couldn't get the breakout. Looks like it's going to be going red maybe. Bitcoin could come down even more, where Mara comes down to 17. Sound not doing much. QQQ not doing much, which means SQQQ still could be a potential setup. Back to that moving average, 25 cents. On the 30-minute, I mean, this could go back up a whole full $1 if the NASDAQ decides to sell off. I don't know if we're finding some support here. It looks like we are finding support, but it doesn't mean it has to hold. Okay, that support does not have to hold. See how it did this? Went up, came down, went up, and then went all the way back down. Retraced. That's kind of what these companies, or this company does. Basically pushes up, sells off, pushes up. So it pushed up today. Are we getting that sell off and another push? Potentially. Or this could actually sell off a little bit more. QQQ looks like it is bullish on the day. Yep, looks like it is bullish on the day, guys. So then SQQQ would not work out today, unless it does get rejected. Thinking about going light on Mara. Don't really want to get in on two companies though. Hello, hello. It's Friday, guys. It is Friday. We are loving it. Bitcoin looking like it's staying right around 104. Can we hold 104 levels? We could see Mara push up. QQQ testing those market highs again. LUNR wanting to push up. There we go. Are we going to get it? This is on the back side of that movement, okay? We're not trading NLSP anymore. QQQ pushing up and getting rejected again. Could we get a rally? 30 cents. 30 cents just isn't worth it. Also have to make sure we're putting in consideration opportunity cost, right? We want to make those 5%, 5-10% movers if we see them, compared to 1-2%, right? Like this was nice. This was a 5% move very quickly. QQQ getting rejected at that high again. Still looking bullish though, okay? I mean, look at this. This just went from 28.02 to 28.10, 10 cents. Bitcoin selling off. Major delays. Ghost. Warren Buffett averages about 20% a year, so 3% a week is wild. 3 times is even wilder. Yeah, it is. It was Johnny's goal. That drew me in last year. Very different to what was glacial invest and hold I was doing at the time. Glacial. Yeah, I mean, it's very possible, guys. It's very possible. If you can make 1% a year, that's 10% a week. There's 52 weeks. That's 520%. Warren Buffett is a long-term investor who holds long-term and buys a lot of dividend investments. But at the same time, day trading, if you make $100 a day on a $1,000 account, that's 10%. If you make $10 a day on $1,000, that's 1%. But now just do that over the course of a year. That's that's $5,200 on a $1,000 account. You 5 times your account. So I mean, it is definitely very possible. Man, look at this. Mara is looking really good right now. Back to those yesterday levels, pre-market levels. Is this gonna bounce or is it gonna sell off more? I would love to get a piece of this. I'm gonna buy 10 of Mara. And these are very light positions, guys, okay? 10 shares isn't much. If the trade goes against me, I can very easily buy 100 shares, bring my average almost completely all the way down, and get out, right? That's kind of my fail safe. There's no progress up. There's no progress below. It's holding above 2260s, which is great. We want to hold this above 2310. Want to get above 2310. So we're just setting our alerts. Mara is now a day trade. And see how it hit this level? I wanted it to hit that level. It hit it, and now I'm buying. Hope that level's not too big or too loud. 1860. Okay, here we go. Major, my A-net position is going good now. I'm out of that hole. Very nice. Very nice. So Bitcoin needs a retracement. If it does, we're going to get a nice move up. Even just a very nice small move from 1870 to 1940. That's nice. That's 3%. I'm risking less than 1% to make 3%. Okay. Same with LUNR. I'm a little high on this. I should have got more shares down at this level, but so far looking good. Okay, we're up $1 already on Mara. If this breaks this level, we will add 10 more shares as this begins to push up. And it may just test this moving average and get rejected. So it'd be nice to see what happens here at this moving average. Mara's pushing up still. We're going to buy another 10 shares. You want to add shares as it's pushing up. Buying at 1890 and 1870. Here we go. See if we get rejected. Up $2, almost 1% point. 20 shares on Mara. Very risky trade, guys. Okay, we're trading Bitcoin using Mara as the vehicle. If this gets rejected, Mara will sell off even more. If this moves above this moving average, then this will continue to push up. And right now it's just showing signs of rejection. Okay, but why did I buy? Because I saw a potential. I saw potential to risk a small amount to potentially make a larger amount. Okay, I'm risking here at this support on Bitcoin. This pushes up, maybe when retest to that moving average, then Mara should push up as well. Well, it will push up even more. Okay, so here we go. This rejection period, it could get rejected or it could push up a little higher. Are you doing options? No, sir, George. I just trade stocks. I do not trade options. So these are full shares. Okay, I'm buying full shares. This is 20 shares of MARA, which is $18 a share, $377. Looking at Bitcoin as far as influence, it looks like it's getting rejected. It's going to retest this level. LUNR, have 10 shares of LUNR at $22 per share, about 200 bucks. Okay. Nothing too crazy. We are day traders here, or I am a day trader. I don't hold any positions overnight. So what I get into now is not something I will be holding later or tomorrow. That's not what I do here. All of you that are new, just know when I get into a position, it's for the day. So if I take a loss, I take a loss on the day. If I take a W, I take a W. But I don't turn day trades into swing trades when I'm down, and I don't hold longer to make more profits, because sometimes it just doesn't happen, right? We want to make sure that we focus on direction. We're looking for the 3 stages of reversal, okay? 3 stages of reversal here is important. We're waiting for confirmation. If this doesn't get rejected and it begins to push up, we'll add a little bit more to our Mara position, okay? QQQ, if it gets rejected at this point and retraces back to those levels, that's a 0.5% sell-off. You can make 1.5% on SQQQ, or 50 cents. LUNR still wants to be bullish. It wants to push up, consolidating, kind of getting all that momentum into play. Is there any news? Not really any news right now. So we are just waiting on this one, okay? Mara, Bitcoin finding a newer high and a newer low. Let's see if it can push up just a little higher on that 1-minute candle, okay? On the 5-minute, getting rejected here. Still very bearish, but we're looking for that little reversal, okay, at 104. If we get a reversal at 104, then we're good, right? If not, hey, then we're going to be down a little bit, but we're still up $20. So we got a nice little cushion on the day to take a little bit more risk. This was a nice move right here, right? Buying the oversold level, selling the overbought level for a nice 5% if you could have done that perfectly. $1.24 per share, 100 shares, $124. Very simple math, but sometimes it just doesn't play out that way. Okay, getting rejected. We know this is going to happen, right? Get a couple more rejections, maybe a retest. And hey, this can go back down to 97,000. There's nothing saying it can't. But recently it has been holding above this line. If we look at the 4-hour, it's above that moving average. So, you know, Bitcoin's still looking bullish. It's just very volatile. You want to catch those lows. You want to catch those highs. Here we go. Is Mara going to push up now? If we get an aggressive push, I will add a lot more to my position. All right, here we go. Pushing up. Sound pushing up past that 1450 level. Looking good. LUNR just kind of flatlining here, guys. If this seen a bounce from this, that would be amazing. I would buy another 100 shares of this if there was a significant bounce. Buying at market, selling at, levels again. Stop 256. Yeah, this thing's gonna sell off. Bitcoin pushing up. This needs to break that level. If it breaks that level, then we could start seeing a little bit more uptrend back to 106. We can start getting that nice little bull trend back to 106. Mara can push up to that 1958 level. And then even with 20 shares, 1958 is around 4%, $15 on just these little bit of shares here. I bought at 1890. I bought at 1871. I bought at 1890. And I'll buy again at 19 if it breaks 19. There we go. Looks like we're going to get the break. Adding 10 more to the MARA. In for 30 shares. So now we're at $19. Now we want to try to get to 1918. If we can get to 1918, then that's where we can add a little more and then potentially sell all of our shares at 1940s, okay? Looks like it is above that moving average. Looks like we are going to start seeing a little bit of buying pressure coming in, which is great. It means Mara will push up a little bit more. We're just trying to make a quick little 1% on Friday. We had some pretty bad losses this week, guys. We had 2 red days in the middle of the week. Earnings season, we shouldn't be doing anything during earnings season. We should just be watching the markets, right? This is consolidating. This can flush very fast. So I want to make sure I stay light in my position there. Bitcoin pushing up. We're going to add 10 more at 1906. No, we're going to wait. We're going to wait to add. This could be a fake out, and it could actually come right back down, okay? 30 minutes looking good. 1 hour's looking good. It's above that EMA. It's looking bullish. Here we go. We're getting a little retest on this moving average on the 1 minute. Not as important. Not as significant. Okay, there we go. There's the break above 1909, 1910. So we're going to buy again. So we added at 19. We're adding at 1910, 1913. Continuing to add to our position as it goes up. Okay, it's going to test this moving average. If we can get past 1918, our next level is going to be like 1940s. 1940s. Okay, up $25 on the day. Now Bitcoin could flush back down. Bitcoin is extremely volatile. There's no doubt about it. Bitcoin is volatile. We could lose all these profits very easily. We're up 1% on our trade. 1% on our trade. Looking to make, around 3%. Another 20 bucks or so on top of what we already have. Now, Bitcoin is 24/7. So, I mean, this thing can trade all day long, right? We could hold Mara for a week and be right or be wrong. But the point is to be right when it makes sense. And not to stay in your position for too long. That's a double bottom. I'd say it's more like a triple bottom, honestly. or a quadruple. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Let's look at the 30-minute. Yeah, there's 1, there's 2, or you could see like 1, 2, right? It doesn't want to go any lower, so something's holding it up, which means it's just going to push higher. Here we go. Bitcoin pushing up even more. Again, like I said, if it breaks 1918, I will buy more. I will add a little bit more to this. Oh, nope. Looks like it's coming down. I don't really like the 1 minute. I do not like watching the 1 minute. I'd rather watch the 5. Even though I'm day trading, these 1 minute moves are deceptive, right? This looks like it's going to sell off. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to, but it's a start. There we go. It's going to push up. That's why that 5 minutes is so important. Okay, 1913. Also, we want to make sure that we are not too heavily influenced. It's not extremely influenced by Bitcoin, although yes, it does go up when Bitcoin goes up. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to. Wow, look at Sound. Sound pushed up from 14.20 to 15.20, $1 per share. You could have bought 100 shares and been up $1. Here we go. It's going to retest again, 1480s. I mean, this can definitely push up to 17. If you're a long-term holder, it can go up to $24. Look where it is. It caught that support at about $12, $13, right? And now it's kind of has that 3 stages of reversal that's happening right now as we speak. So, you know, if you want to buy 1 share to test it out, 10, 20 shares, this might be a good play right here for you guys. Bitcoin coming down a little. Now it is probably going to retest this moving average here, and then we should get some more action, right? We should see a little bit more action on that bounce above, maybe back to 106. Let's see. Still green on the day. Retesting here. I don't really want to add any more to my lunar position. I wouldn't mind, as it is still bullish. It's just at those kind of weird overbought levels, especially like if this doesn't hold, I'm gonna have to get out and take my $4 loss, which is good to have, which is good to be light when you first start out, right? It's good to have a light position. QQQ bullish on the day, so that is nice. It got that. See how it tested the resistance, pulled back, tested the moving averages, went back up, broke through that resistance, came back down to retest it as a support level, verified it was a support, and now it's pushing up even more. So SQQQ, we would actually been in the water on this one. And it could still retrace. QQQ could pull back aggressively. It could continue to push up to 538. Okay. Sound back to 1475. Look how volatile this is. 50 cents move potentially. Bitcoin retesting. Very nice retest here. We want this to remain bullish at least for the day. We're going to add another 10 shares at 19. As it is holding. See how it got that retest? It retested and it's pushing up. We're going to add a couple of more. Here we go. Bitcoin is still pushing up. Add 10 more. So now we're getting a little aggressive here, which is okay. 60 shares, right? Pushes up even a little bit more. We'll make some decent money. We're risking about $12. So if it goes all the way back down, I'll get out. I'll still be profitable on the day. If it goes up to where my take profit is, another $25 on the day, so we'll be up 50 bucks. $36 if it goes up to resistance. About 2 to 3% on this move, risking 1. So I'm risking 1% to make 2 to 3%. 2 being a little more realistic. LUNR, it did touch my level here. May have to get up LUNR. Does not look like it's showing progress, which is what's so good about holding such a light position. You know, you can get out, take a small little loss if needed, right? Okay, Bitcoin continuing to make newer highs, which will continue to push MARA up, okay? That's exactly what we want to see. Don't forget to smash that like button for me, guys. We got a lot of people watching today. I'd appreciate it. Smash that like button. Okay, there we go. We're going to add 10 more because we want that break, okay? It's holding here this support. We're adding 10 more. Now we're at 70 shares, 1,300. Okay, we're still risking the same 1%, $16. Potentially going to make $30 to $40, okay? But Bitcoin needs to push a little bit more aggressively. And it looks like it is doing that now. So that's awesome. That's awesome. This is what we want to see. Patience. Want to be very patient, okay? Buy those lows. See how we're buying these lows? We're waiting for that support. We're buying more at support. We're adding to our position as it goes up. We have our alerts set for if we start to take a dive. Okay, it needs to pass this moving average to get a little bit more of the bulls stepping in. Bitcoin's still pushing up nicely. That's what we like to see. Which means Mara's pushing up, okay? Sound also pushing up off of that previous resistance, which is now a validated support. And now it has a new resistance of 1515 on Sound. QQQ retesting, getting that confirmation. LUNR also pushing up from that bottom. So if I would have averaged down, bought a few more shares down here, even just 10 more, this would have went from 2290 to probably like 2260, and we would actually be more in the green than not, right? So Bitcoin pushing up very nicely, which means, there we go. We should get that nice break above this moving average now. As long as Bitcoin stays bullish. And honestly, this should be on my secondary screen. I should have this up on my secondary so I could see it. Up $30, almost 1% on the day. LUNR also pushing up. I would have loved to have buy at that support. It got validated twice already. The next time it probably will not be validated. It might actually get rejected and then sell off. Or we'll break through this resistance and we'll push up, right? So again, alerts are important. If I would have had my alert set at 2255, these are the only two trades I'm taking, so then I would have been alerted. Mara up to 105,000. There we go, 105,000, which should heavily influence Mara. All we need to do is pass this 917 mark. Slightly delayed here. There we go. We're going to get a very nice push above. Bitcoin's still at 105. Loving it, guys. I'm loving it when it works out like this today. Now that is a resistance, okay? So we need to break that resistance on Bitcoin in order to get some new highs again, okay? See that little break? Break 105, and we're going to be okay. LUNR also wanting to push, now bullish, right? So catching that range, lower range at 22.49, higher range at 23.50 cents range on 100 shares. That's $50, guys. $50. Okay, there we go. Bitcoin testing 105,000 again. If this gets rejected, then that Mara position is going to be nothing to us, okay? It's all based off of Bitcoin doing well. Sound pushing up again, 1465 to 1515. Another 50 cents move. 3% per share, not too bad. That's why it's nice to just kind of watch the same companies every single day. This is selling off. If QQQ sells off aggressively, then SQQQ will push up. This is weirdly holding. This is weirdly holding right here, guys. What's going to happen? Can we make some more money? Could we see 5 today? Wow, it's setting up really nice, isn't it? For a potential bounce. I'm going to set my alert at 285. Because if that does get a bounce, 285 to 337 would be a significant move. It's one of the harder to borrows. Mara back testing that VWAP. Still above VWAP. We're up $30. It tested that moving average and look, it got rejected. So, not the best signal here. Not the best sign. Bitcoin's still pushing. It's good to see. Okay, see how Bitcoin's pushing up and Mara's selling off? Not very good influence. QQQ selling off slightly. Sound also trying to curl over now. Okay, now this can pull back down and test 104 again. Yeah, so that is not going to happen. That is a break of pattern right there. On the 5 minute, still not looking bad, but I'm thinking that's a trap right there. Hello, and thank you for your teachings. You're welcome. No problem. Thanks for joining. Okay, Bitcoin with the retest. Mara pushing up again. Why it's so important to be patient. Patient and calculated. Sound back to 15. LUNR, let's see if we get that push. Let's get our sell order ready. 10 shares. 10 shares at market. There we go. It just broke our 2310 alert. Can't get more bullish than that, up almost 1%. Now, this would have been nice to add down here, right, at those support levels. Adding 10, 20, 30, 40 shares. Buying at 22.90. Selling at 23.20. Yeah. 23.18. Okay, very light position. I wanted to be in control today. Buying at 22.90. Down in this level. Selling at 23.16. Okay. Could have did a better job of averaging down to 22.55. Buying this one, maybe would have been 10, another 10 would have been 30 shares potentially. 30 shares, 3%. We would have been looking at right around, what is that? 22.90, or even at 22.50, right? 22.50. 30 shares would have been, why is it not telling me the price? Estimated amount, 675. Oh, 675. So 603%, 10, 20, 30, like 30 bucks. Still locking in some money here, locking in $2. Bitcoin's still pushing up, so this is where we are going to probably get ready to end the live. And look at that, LUNR pushed up, and then now it's coming back down. So it tested that support level really nice, tested that resistance really nice. Now we know where there's a new resistance level somewhat, basically right around, right around this level. Doesn't mean it has to hit it again, but it can. It is showing that it's bullish, which is great. Selling too early isn't always the best either. This could come back up, retest, come back up, retest, and actually go all the way back up to $25 if it wanted to. It could also come right back down, okay? Bitcoin, watching Bitcoin a little bit. Let's see if we get the retest on that moving average on the 1 minute. That'd be great. That's what we want to see. This is very volatile, so this is probably going to act like this for the majority of the day until we break 105. If we could break 105, we could see some new highs. Unfortunately, I think I got in just a little too heavy, or this was the move actually. This was the move, 1860 to 1908 with 50 cents move, 2.5% profit, buying lows, selling at the high. So not bad here. If this comes down, we may even load up a little bit more at those 1870 levels, or get out of our position, but still up 20 bucks. At one point we were up 30. And again, very risky. Bitcoin can retest right at this level. It can make a newer high, and it could stutter step itself all the way back up, right? And go like this, down, like this, down, like this, down, and it could stutter step up back to that 6,000. Could also sell off. So very risky trade. Not something I would have anyone copy. Here we go, retest. Looks like it's going to go back up now, which is great for us. So what I really want to do is I want to lock in profits around 1940 today. It's a 1950, right? Had 3 trades. We had a trade on LUNR, locking in some profits, and NLSP, locking in $21 in profits. Already up 21.73. Let's see, realized $23. We're up $23 so far. Bitcoin pushing back up to 104. And so if you guys want to stay up to date, looks like we've been live for an hour. I like to go live for about an hour every day from market open to about now. That's Monday through Friday, 100% free. Sign up with the Discord while you can, while it is free. It's lifetime access. And you won't be disappointed, guys. We're here to learn how to make 1 to 2% a day, slowly grow your account over time, and enjoy the process while doing it. Get together with like-minded individuals and get inside my head. Why am I taking a position? Why am I selling a position? What's my thought process behind it? And you can see all this live Monday through Friday at Market Open. All you have to do is be a subscriber of the YouTube channel. If you want to comment, simply be a subscriber and you could comment on our live chat. And again, first link in the description is our Discord, and the first pinned comment in the comment section. That'll give you access to our free Discord, lifetime access. If the market's open, you can guarantee I'll be here trading it, making money, losing money, or breaking even. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. We do have the Sunday Stock Talk on Sunday this week. It's going to be around, I believe, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is about 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, smash the notification bell so you'll be notified when we get that Sunday Stock Talk. That gives us a game plan for the week to come. We go over any earnings releases that may be happening with companies, and we go over the overall conditions of the market, as well as any companies I may be watching that have potential for the week, whether it's a day trade, swing trade, or some type of a long-term investment. There's always a way to make money here on the channel. So I appreciate you guys' time. Like always, remember, smash that like button. Let's get double-digit likes. Let's get more people involved. Let's grow this community. We have over 6,600 members on the YouTube channel, which is almost 7,000 members. Is just insane. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers by summer. I know we can do it. And yeah, we're doing great, guys. So definitely subscribe. Appreciate your time. It's one of my favorite parts of the day is hanging out with you all and trading. But it's been an hour. I gotta go do anything else. All right, so don't stay glued to the screen all day. Make your money, get in, get out, and move on with your day. So appreciate you guys' time. Like always, remember, in the year, on a green note. See you later.